Let's get our monkey on, baby.
When the world felt so cruel and bleak, when the whole looked so dark
Rock.
and deep,
I love the new Donkey Kong. I love how expressive he is.
cold as stone, I was scared alone. Then your beat showed the way to me.
Okay. Look how expressive he is. Pauline!
Golden Bananas. The
Holy
discovery of the
shit.
century, made right here on Ingot Isle. This is excellent news for number
Look at
one
that.
banana fan, Donkey Kong.
Mario's OG
Just
girlfriend.
as he's about to enjoy the notable bananas, a sudden tempest sends him deep down underground. As his adventure begins, DK teams up with Odd Rock, but
It's not Odd Rock.
it's no rock at all. It's actually a talented young singer named Pauline.
Yep.
Now, Donkey Kong just wants bananas. And Pauline wants to find a way back home to the surface. It's said that one's wish will be granted by reaching the planet core. So the unlikely duo set off on a
So they've retconned the entire Mario timeline at this point. If it even had one.
The story takes place in the underground world, where the
Good
scenery
lord,
changes
this looks
deeper you
good.
go. Some layers are so spectacular that it's hard to believe you're underground. DK can run,
Look how good that looks.
jump, and climb through each environment. Using his incredible physical prowess, you can freely move in any direction. But that's not all. Almost anything in your path, you can smash,
Okay, they weren't kidding about this.
and bash.
Holy shit.
You can even do
They
this
weren't
to
kidding.
a massive rock formation. You know, if you want. As you barrel through obstacles in your path,
That is so
you'll also
freaking
collect
cool, dude.
golden bananas known as Banandium gems. More on those later. Let's take a look at some of the things this Kong
I
can do.
love the appearance of Donkey Kong because it's like a callback to the classic
Smash
look before
enemies.
Rare.
Walls,
I like that.
the ground, and most things you can get your hands on with incredible force. Destruction can lead to discoveries, so set off a chain reaction and see what happens.
Oh, I'm getting this. You sold me.
Dive punch.
You sold me.
Unleash a powerful punch directly downward. How deep you punch into the ground depends on the strength of the terrain.
You sold
Roll
me.
forward.
Oh, of course we gotta have the
at
roll.
high speed and send lighter objects soaring. Combine this with punches and jumps to really mix things up. Hand slap.
Nice.
Make some noise to collect scattered items.
Got his
Or
ground
detect
pound.
hidden objects using sonar. You can even use your feet when your hands
They are absolutely setting up Sakurai for updated movesets with all these Nintendo characters, I swear.
are occupied. Tear off. Grab a chunk of terrain and tear it off. Or
Damn!
tear up turnips to find items. And even tear chunks off your foes.
Holy shit.
Swing. Grab a chunk and swing it to attack.
One more!
Harder chunks can be used to break stone with ease.
Okay.
Or smash spiky thorns. Chunk jump.
Chunk,
Use a
chunk.
chunk to
Is he
double
gonna Yoshi it? Yeah.
This will help you reach new heights.
Just, you know.
Throw. Throw a chunk.
Nice.
Or aim at a target like this.
We got free. Oh my god, dude.
Throwing a boom rock or gold can have explosive effects. If you throw chunks made of softer material, you can stick them to a surface.
I told y'all this Switch 2 is a freaking powerhouse. I told y'all this thing's a powerhouse, man.
Speed up and aim for small
Baby got
enemies
oomph.
to knock them away. Make music. The power of Pauline's singing will help show you the way. You
Okay.
can also remove these strange seals that someone left behind.
Someone.
You never know what you'll discover in the underground world.
Gotta have the classic theme in there.
So carve your own path with DK's
Gotta have the
ability.
classic theme. Absolutely.
The many layers of the underground world are host to a variety of inhabitants. Some are
Good
mysterious
lord.
and aren't too bothered by DK's destructive tendencies. It looks
Ramby!
like Cranky Kong and his
Cranky!
companion Ramby are also venturing through the layers of the world. Then there are the giant elders who call the
That's a
underground
big
world
one.
home. They're said to possess ancient Bananza powers.
Okay.
By learning their Bananza powers, Pauline's singing
We got
can
voice
do
acting in
something
this, yo.
special. She can make Donkey Kong transform
He went Super Saiyan 4. What the shit?
with incredible destructive power. Even Heart
Good
Ray
lord.
poses no problem.
What did I say?
Plow
They're
through the
setting
world,
Sakurai
smash
up for new
as
Smash
possible
Bros.
with the
stuff.
powerful Kong Bananza. Plus, DK can transform into a zebra.
Oh my
He's
god.
as speedy as he is striped. He can even breeze over water or crumbling pathways. That's the swift Zebra Bananza.
It's a little bit of nightmare
He can
fuel
also
there.
turn into an ostrich. A flying ostrich.
So freaking Looney
Wings
Tunes. I
and
love it.
soar through the sky.
It's so Looney Tunes. I love it.
You can use updrafts to gain more air. Then drop egg bombs from great heights
Okay,
to send
y'all, if you were
enemies
looking for a
scattering.
reason to get a Switch 2, here it is.
It's Ostrich Bananza.
Shoot. We might have a gaming year on our hands here.
Transformations don't last
Or
forever,
at least a
though.
candidate for it.
You can transform again by collecting gold to build up your Bananergy.
Bananergy. God. Bananergy.
You're not limited to when or where you transform, and you can swap between
Alright.
transformations. So get creative
Okay.
and use them as you adventure to the planet core.
I love it.
Standing in our hero's way is the Void Company, the mightiest mining operation both above ground and below. Grumpy Kong works to create gigantic corporate soldiers. Poppy Kong
So Elon Musk.
is responsible for subterranean info gathering, while Void Kong is in charge of the whole company. This nefarious crew is responsible for the banana-stealing maelstrom on Ingot Isle, and they're heading straight down to the planet core.
Oh.
But no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
Voidco blocked off all the routes to the lower layers, so no one could reach them. DK and his pals will come face to face with the enemies guarding these routes. So use all
Biggin'.
the power at your disposal to take on a
Holy
host
shit.
of powerful foes.
You really can't just rip them apart. I love it.
By defeating them,
You get big banana.
giant sinkholes will open, clearing a path to the lower layers of the underground world.
Dude, this looks so freaking fun.
Found throughout the underground world are golden bananas called
Like,
Banandia
very
gems.
Banjo-Kazooie vibes. I love it.
They're not always visible though. Sometimes they're buried in
Ooh,
the
yeah.
walls, the ground,
Donkey
and
Kong
other
Country, baby.
places. There are a whole bunch to find.
Banana.
You can also obtain these gems by completing challenges in the ruins found throughout your adventure.
Let's do this.
Challenges include time-limited battles.
Hell yeah. Dude, you're gonna have so much to do in this? Holy shit.
Courses where you'll need clever solutions. Side-scrolling stages.
Yo!
And more.
Dude! Okay! You sold me again!
To find the Banandium gems.
I love it, dude.
There are plenty of ruins to discover, so
We
give
still
it a
get
try.
some old school 2D. I love it. Love it. I love that we get old school side scroll too, man. Y'all, we might have a Game of the Year contender on our hands with this one. I saw the old Donkey Kong, but that's so damn funny.
As you collect Banandium gems, you'll gain skill points. These can be used to increase stats such as your max health or the
How
destructive
deep is
power of
this
your
game?
punches. Power up Donkey Kong to match your playstyle. For example, if you strengthen your sonar, you'll be able to detect treasure from further away, which could lead to new discoveries. Or use skill points to learn new skills.
Holy shit!
There are all sorts of items to find as you explore.
They going ape
Banandium
shit with
chips are
this.
shaped like slices of banana. And they can be traded for Banandium gems at the chip exchange. These gold nuggets are, unsurprisingly, called gold.
Oh, well,
You can
thank
exchange
God.
gold for useful items at the stuff shop. There are fossils too.
Good one.
You can trade these for different
You will not be
fashions at
bored.
local style
You
shops.
will not be bored.
Just open the closet and customize the perfect fits for Donkey Kong and Pauline.
See,
Or even change up your fur color. No look is too much for Donkey Kong.
naked.
Or too little. Almost every article of clothing comes with its own benefits.
Holy
so
shit.
Mix and match your look to suit the
Let's
situation.
just say, like, Mario Odyssey was starting to do stuff like this. And they're just taking it a step further.
If you
Holy
find
shit,
a treasure
dude.
chest buried in the ground, crack it open, and you might receive a treasure map showing the location of Banandium gems. Or
Yeah, you will not be bored in
Their
this.
locations will be marked.
You
on your
will
map.
not.
Pretty helpful for finding collectibles. You can also see which fossils and Banandium gems
will
you've
have
collected,
plenty to do.
making it easy to see how close you are to completion. There's plenty more to do in the underground world when not adventuring. Need a rest? Carve out a space and enjoy a getaway where you can recover in bed. And enjoy listening to tunes with the music player. You might even find new discs when defeating enemies.
This is so N64 in its design with all this extra stuff that they're throwing in here, you know, like finding music, costumes, stuff like that. This is so N64 in design, and I love it. You know what I
When
mean.
it comes to moving between layers, subterranean eels have your back. These elevators will help you easily move between layers
Gotta have
you
the rap.
visited at any time. And if you get lost, no need to worry. You can always teleport within the layer you're currently exploring.
Teleport.
There?
This game is
In
a system
photo mode,
seller.
you can freely
This game is a system seller. So is this one. Because it outsold everything else in 4 days. They're both system sellers, baby. Mario Kart World was not a bust. About 80% of people that bought a Switch 2 got that game with it. So, both of them.
change the in-game camera angle and adjust other settings to snap pics. Get a photo like this.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
that.
Photo mode, hell yeah.
Unleash your inner shutterbug and create your own captivating scenes.
This is just going to sell more of them. That's what this is going to do. This is going to sell even more of them.
By sharing a Joy-Con 2 controller or using a second set, you and a pal can control Donkey Kong and Pauline separately to buddy up in local co-op play. As
Really?
Pauline, you can unleash vocal blasts.
And
using
they even
Joy-Con 2
threw
mouse
in
controls.
co-op.
You can also copy the material of nearby terrain to give your vocals even more texture.
They didn't even
By
have to
working
do
together,
that.
Even tough enemies don't stand a chance.
See, that's something cool that parents could do with their kids with this game. That's freaking cool. They didn't have to include that. You know? They didn't have to. But they did. See, something like that, a parent with their kid could enjoy that. You know, you could, or two siblings. I love that.
This game also supports Game Share. Even if only one player has the game, they can quickly share it to another player so they can join on their own system.
It just gets better.
It can also be shared locally to a Nintendo Switch system.
At reducing the screen a little bit. But that was very nice of them to do that.
Plus, you can play online between Nintendo Switch 2 systems using Game Share via Game Chat.
They didn't have to do that. But
If
they
you
did.
need a little help with all the platforming action, Assist Mode is the way to play.
There you go.
It guides you in the right direction,
There you go.
halves the damage you receive.
Plus, you can turn it off and on whenever you want, I saw.
Assist Mode supports you in your adventure to be the best Kong you can be. Outside of the main game, there's a mode where you can carve stone using mouse controls called DK Artist.
Huh?
Rotate.
Again, they didn't have to do this. But they did. We might have Game of the Year on our hands here. Holy shit.
To paint. Carve material. Or add some back on. You can even change the lighting and add delectable banana effects.
They didn't have to do
Give it a
that.
try and sculpt to your heart's
They did-
content.
That is so cool of
This
them.
game also supports amiibo accessories.
They better.
New Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo
Ah,
figure is
cool.
also on the way. Scanning it unlocks Pauline's diva dress.
Ah.
By scanning the Donkey Kong series amiibo shown here, gold Kong tiles with explosive power will appear.
What the? Is that Diddy and Dixie? That is Diddy and Dixie. Holy shit.
Every other amiibo released up to
Holy
this
shit.
point is also compatible. If you scan them, you'll get giant spheres like these.
They're doing everything with this. Holy shit.
Look at us,
DK?
small, two
I love to sing more than anything.
Heart of gold, a wish come true.
I have this dream. Maybe if we get to the surface, you and me,
Break up,
we can make it more than a dream.
we're breaking through. Down to the core.
I love the Wreck-It Ralph like dynamic relationship they got going here. I love it.
Join the powerful Donkey Kong and the talented singer Pauline as they
I love
set
it.
out on an adventure to the
This is so
fabled
cool,
planet
man.
Core.
My own special power?
DK!
That's so cool.
Donkey Kong Bananza.
Yeah, getting
Available
that.
July 17th only on Nintendo Switch 2.
Getting that.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Getting
The
that day
Donkey
one.
Kong and Pauline amiibo will also be available
Might get
July
that too.
17th.
Yeah, getting that day one and streaming it. Yes. Yes, I think I do. Is this setting up Mario's Odyssey? It might. It might be the prequel to Odyssey. Because, I mean, they seem to be redoing somewhat of a Mario timeline anyway, so. Holy shit, dude. Like, this whole time DK was trying to protect his daughter from a stinky plumber! Yes! That better be how the game ends. The two of them hanging atop a skyscraper, and here comes Mario being a little asshole. That's love it. The whole time DK was protecting his daughter from a stinky plumber. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yo, we might have Game of the Year on our hands here, y'all. Definitely a high contender for it. If all of that, if they completely deliver on this like they showed, that's going to be a tough one. That's going to be a tough one. Either way, that's going to be a system mover. Mario Kart World is moving systems. Cyberpunk is moving systems. That's about to move even more systems. Nintendo is kicking ass. And I personally love to see it. You might not like every decision this company makes, but damn, sometimes they just make some cool shit. They really do.